What's happening here?
Yeah, let's go find her.
Channel 4, New York.
Oh shit! Let's go! Let's go! Yo, we made it on the news.
We made it on the news.
Hell yeah, buddy!
Where the motherfuckers selling nutcrackers?
Nutcracker? Wow, that's cool. In a crisis, tyrants take emerging powers and never get them back. Okay.
Yeah, that one's close to
Anything you can get.
I got a question for you. How do you feel about a Canadian government doing the exact same thing to its citizens? I'm just saying because the Canadian government did the exact same thing.
I'm not going to get engaged like this because then I get really agitated. So I'm just going to stand here with my sign.
Oh, so you just gonna stand with your sign with this stuff going on? I'm just asking a question.
And I'm telling you, I can't. I get too agitated and I can't. So.
Well, it's just a simple question, so.
It's not a simple question. It's very complicated.
How is that a complicated question? I'm about to do something.
Human needs, not billionaire free. Human needs, not billionaire free.
I'm about to say something that's out of pocket, bro.
What's out of pocket?
You'll see. You'll see. I'm gonna do something and say something out of pocket.
You look like an FBI agent.
Nah, man. I'm just a content creator, just like you are, pal. Can't call me no FBI agent. Oh, check this shit out. We got a Pacers fan in the midst. Yeah, right there. Right there, Pacers fan. Pacers fan. Hey, OKC is wiping the floor with your asses.
2-2.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, guess what, pal? It's gonna be 3-2 Pacers. It's gonna be 3-2 Pacers.
I hope not.
I hope the Pacers go 3-2 Pacers.
But you're a Pacers fan.
Yeah.
You meant 3-2
So how you not gonna be, ruin your home team? It's gonna be 3-2 Pacers.
Oh, I thought you said it. Thunder. Yeah, no, I agree.
I don't like Thunder.
I don't either.
Shy, he flops too much.
Flops.
Shut the hell up. LeBron is the one that flops. Huh?
Like your camera.
Yeah, thanks. It's just for a video that I'm doing for my channel, Hammerhead Speaks.
Hammerhead Speaks.
Yeah, this is my partner Tofu.
Tofu?
Yeah.
Nice meeting you guys.
Likewise. And then pray to your Pacers are winning.
I hope so. I really hope so. I'd be so nice.
Yo, is that a Yankee fan in the midst, yo? I'm disappointed. I mean, I expect this shit from a Mets fan, too. And they don't have no fans. It's starting? Let's go! Excuse me? This shit's gonna get crazy. I can feel it. What? Yes, that's the public. That's the the public library. Dude, this is so fucked, dude. What the hell? Yo, look at that. Orange man in tiny hands, convicted greedy felon, bastard, fascist liar, cheat. That's crazy, Now, they would say the same thing to a black man like that, they wouldn't dare. But I dare them. Wait, they're marching? This aggression will not stand. crazy. I like how they be saying this sport there's no kings. There's so many king's crowns around here. Hippies. It seems like every news station is here too.
During World War II, there was
Transmission was missing.
What?
A lot of people here, so I'm having bad signal.
No wonder. This is why I got this on me too. You never know. Come on, man. When you saw him marching. I'm gonna move up a little bit.
Sorry.
Excuse me. Excuse me, pardon 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 me.
Oh.
Sorry. Excuse me, pardon me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Where are we gonna start marching? Right now. Where are we going to? East? Yeah, that's west. Yeah, that's west. That's west.
The middle, right in the middle.
Yeah, so which way are you going?
This
Like,
is west, that's south.
oh, south.
Yeah, so we're right on Fifth
going south.
Avenue,
Okay.
which is the borderline.
All right.
One way is the-
That's all I need to know. Yeah.
Anything else?
Yeah, I got a question.
I think 23rd Street. I can't be accountable for all my answers.
Okay, fair enough. I just wanted to make sure. Because, you know, there's sometimes these protests end up going bad, you know? So I'm just here, you know, make sure that I do my march and going home, you know? I'm Hammerhead. This is my assistant Tofu. We're trying to do a little docu-series of the protests and stuff, you know?
Okay.
Oh, yeah, cool.
Yeah. I mean, you're doing it for the cause, you know?
Pretty much just follow the plan.
May I ask what planet is? Because we are late to the party.
Planet Earth.
The what?
The planet Earth. That's the plan. You
I
ever
don't
heard
know,
that
man.
song?
Li-
The
listen,
Creator
man.
had a master plan. Peace and happiness through all the land. Ever heard that?
I heard it from John
Coltrane.
Lennon. I heard it from John Lennon.
How about
but
John Coltrane?
John Coltrane?
Yeah. Yeah, that was his song.
Oh.
No, my bad. Beryl Sanders.
I think I know that song. Yeah, I think I know that song. I got a question. Where did we get them crowns that those guys are wearing?
Ask those guys.
I will. Thank you. This is so fucked, dude. Oh, this one right there. Excuse me. You know where you get them crowns from?
Whoa, you found it, the maker of it.
Huh?
The maker of it.
Oh, yeah. I got a question. Where you get the crowns from? Oh. Oh. Man, I'm trying to get those crowns too, bro. Like I said, Tofu, once you start marching, it's all going to be all hill from here. Uphill with ice skates.
No matter what happens,
That is some
there are
cool
people
looking.
on your side.
Yeah. Shut up, Tofu. You trying to give us away? Ignore my friend Tofu. He doesn't mind with your what you call it, your wide gear. By the way, Rage, like, is it like, you know, like Tofu? Really? Again, pardon my friend Tofu. He's really in awe of your gear, you know. Damn, everybody's out here.
They're letting the crowd grow a little, probably.
Don't see why. All for his head. Jesus. Trump and Musk are fifth communists, no kings. For our complicit Congress. About $30 million military parade, a birthday party, Doge Trump. I mean, to be fair, we don't be treating our military like shit. So I don't see why we so empathetic whatsoever. No King Trump, no way, no fascist. If only they knew. Here we go.
Oh, you know, we're just out here to say, you know, New York is strong.
Yeah.
We don't take shit. We're gonna stand for our city. We're gonna stand for our country. We're gonna stand for the rights. We're gonna say, you know, the Constitution still reigns. The rule of law still reigns. Due process still reigns. You know, and anybody from Washington is gonna try and, like, you know, threaten that, you know, we're not going to sit down and take it. We're going to get out in the streets and we're going to make our voice heard.
That's what's up. That's what's up. I'm Hammerhead.
I'm Nate.
Nice to meet you, Nate.
Nice to meet you.
Let's get this party started, why don't you?
Not exactly a march yet, more of a stand around. Yeah. Might get to the march part, we'll see.
Yeah.
There's so many people you can't even walk.
Exactly. I guess everybody's here for the cause too.
Oh yeah. Nobody's here for the sightseeing.
Right? Like, it's crazy how we go from seeing sightseeing to participating in the cars.
That's right. One of those things.
Right? Crazy times.
What do you think
Hey.
about the
Man, it's a mess. Horrible mess. How's it get fixed? Nobody knows.
Hey, hold on, Topher. I got a question to ask him. What do you think about, like, who do you think is to blame with the bombing between Iran and Israel?
Who's to blame?
Yeah, who is to blame?
Blame is a difficult thing to parse out. Blame is not just in the present. Blame goes back into history. Blame is what's going to happen in the future. Is Israel going to have a bomb? Should they have a bomb? Should they not have a bomb? Who's going to stop them having a bomb? How are they going to stop them having a bomb? You know, it's very complicated. Israel seems very busy with a lot of other things right now, so I don't know if it was very smart for them to really, you know, take the lead and trying to, you know, although they're the ones that were most directly affected. They're pretty busy.
Yeah, busy, right?
They're pretty busy.
What if I told you that Trump actually contacted Israel to bomb Iran?
Well, I don't know. I mean, I'm sure. I don't think so. I don't think so.
I mean, if he's really the bad guy, right? Like, does that mean that, well, he has something to do with Israel bombing Iran?
I don't know. We don't know. We don't know.
Then what's the point of us having this march? If he didn't do the bombing with with Iran, then what's the point of it? Oh, there we go. There it goes.
Hey, Donald, look at us.
The fuck is going on? That's crazy. That is so fucking crazy, dude. This is going to be so epic, tofu. I can't wait. Is that a Christmas tree stuff thing? I am a pig. That is crazy. I gotta ask y'all something. What do y'all think about Trump sending Israel to bomb Iran?
That's crazy.
Right? Like, that's actually fucking crazy. It's fucked.
Yeah, but he didn't do nothing. He didn't. Just provide a solution to the problem.
Yeah.
They were making it worse. Close down August there. The oil goes up, spiking.
They were having peace talks, and then Israel wants to bomb.
I'm just telling you
Yeah.
how the Republicans stay silent. What kind of Americans are they?
Yeah.
I mean, that's the reason why we having this protest, right?
Yeah.
Because Trump bombed fucking Iran. No, Israel bombed Iran.
this is
And Trump was like, hey, man, I need you to bomb Iran because they got son of
It's a
yours.
sexual operation.
Right?
There's no-
I mean,
there's
that
no
woman...
planning.
Hold on, that woman that Trump teddy bear, the shit teddy bear had it right, you know? She had it right. I think it's safe to say that we're doing this because fuck Trump.
Yeah, you got it.
Oh, we're marching. Let's go. Munchies. Thank you. I'll take one. Yeah, this is awesome. They're going out right here. Damn. Whoa.
That's a great sign right there. Stupid picture. Who needs?
Wait, who needs what? There's so many signs out here.
That one is awesome.
Yeah, I see them.
What I love is the warm brains. No more worry. Warm brains.
That's crazy, right?
What's this say?
Water?
Oh, right.
Oh.
Then worry-free brains. Hiram K. Jr. He had a worm in his brain.
Yeah, he did.
Ponchos?
I
Then he
mean,
goes to that pond with his contaminated with his grandkids.
You want a poncho?
oh, we're doing it now. Let's go. No such thing as an illegal human being. What the hell? They protest at the public library too. What the hell? See, this is why he should not have bombed Iran, bro. What? What? Damn, man. That is cool. Right? Mark. Dude, there's too many people here. I swear to God, man. You told agenda to suppress the intelligent, bewilder the idiot. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. It's kind of going to age soon. Donald, you ignorant slight.
You know, a lot of people say Mexicans never come over and commit crime.
Yeah, but still, it's
I'm
just...
second generation. My family came over first generation, made millions of dollars selling cocaine.
That is true.
It never happened though. like in the newspaper and shit. That's all. Alright, tofu.
They eat the text between the balancing.
I reached the benefits. But I'm a good boy.
I just find it weird, right? Be doing 8647 taco or some shit like that.
Peaceful protesting.
Yeah, beef for protesting my ass. But we can't blow out cover tofu. Cause that ain't fucking peaceful. Neither is that. DuPont says, oh God. Look at that. Orange. It's an orange, what do you call it? Damn, they need to move that fucking sign, bro. That's gonna age very, very bad. Dude, this is crazy. I wonder where they'll start looting that store next. Right?
We marched for like 30 seconds.
Right? Sorry. We gotta move up some. Because you can't be standing by, you know? I don't know. That sound right there is gonna age so fucking bad. No such thing as a legal human being. Yo, when are we moving? Because we are like a pack of sardines over here, man. Let's see, everybody. Cool King says, let them eat cake. I don't know, man. That's the same shit it said about Marie Antoinette. And she got a whole bunch of cake in her behind, you know what I'm saying? It's true. Marie Antoinette. Marie Antoinette, the infamous queen of of England. Got overthrown by her own people. Yeah. Just because she said let them eat cake doesn't mean she doesn't have cake, you know what I'm saying? No kings, no crowns, no tyrants, no Trump. That's kind of ironic, don't you think? Democracy dies in silence. You know what else dies in silence? The Iranians when they got bombed by Israel. I mean, I'm not saying I justify it, but there's like better ways, like... Whoa! What are we cheering on? That's what I'm saying, tofu. Like, we gotta move up.
How are we gonna do that? It looks like you go through the side area.
We could, but I don't want to be bum rushing a couple of people. Oh, now we're moving up. Why? Like, what the hell? Well, let's bring this party started. Like, let's light this candle. He's a joker. I don't know. Let them eat hate. Alright, see, and this is what I was talking about. We were just talking about Marie Antoinette. Somebody got a picture of Trump cropped into Marie Antoinette's soul over there. Like, you guys are crazy. And I love it.
Why not? Why not?
Right? Hey, listen, man. All I know is that I'm all for the crazy, you know. I'm all for it. I feel like we about to be in position for a bomb strike. Trump,
this would be the perfect place for a false flag.
Exactly my point. Remember the USS Liberty? And now I got JD on that shit too. Let's go. Right?
I'm surprised that there aren't some kind of international laws about bombing nuclear sites. Maybe there are, but I mean, I don't like the idea of Iran having a nuclear bomb, but I also think it's a disaster to have radiation over.
There we go. Uh-oh. You hear that?
Oh, shit. We're gonna get bombed.
They're playing that merchant music, man. See that shit right there? Yeah, let them eat hate.
Hey!
I don't know, man.
Donald Trump has got to go. Hey, hey! Ho, ho! Donald Trump has got to go. Hey, hey! Ho, ho!
These people are fucking idiots. I'm about to crash the fuck out right now. But they're lucky. They're fucking lucky. Like they're real fucking lucky, man. And these people suck and they're idiots. No kings, no dictators.
Realistically, these are people that think it's a good thing to go to war with Iran and get New York news.
Exactly. Nice outfit. This is fucking fucked, dude. Is that? Hold up. Excuse me. Can I borrow one of your flags, please? Can I borrow one of your flags, please?
For how long? Can I have it
The rainbow one.
Oh, I have another one. You
Oh,
want it?
yes, please. Please. Thank you. Look at this. Does this remind you of something? Like, I'm pretty sure it reminds me of a similar flag that we've seen flying around here and every other place, you know? Because to me, it looked like a colorfulized rainbow flag version of the Palestinian flag.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like I said, I'm going to use this for like safekeeping, but you know, can never be too careful. Huh?
You know what I noticed?
What do you mean?
Everyone here's old because the next generation doesn't support this.
Well, shit. Yo, ain't that dude that won Twitch? Excuse me. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were somebody else. But you look like him, though. You look like him. Whoa.
You want to walk in the outskirts?
Yeah, sure. Sorry. Yeah, we can't be. Yeah! Excuse me. We were trying to get in the sidewalk. Excuse me. The Bandit Orange Agent. That's crazy. Trumpster Fire. That's a good one. Well, a lot of cops out here full force too. Hello. Sure. Hands off our bodies. Hands off housing. Tyrant, revolted, unfit, malignant, petulant. Huh?
No. You should be able to wave it.
Right? Like, what the fuck? Oh, yeah. Get a lighter. Well, buy one. So I'm about to do something that should have been done a long time ago. You'll see. You'll see. You'll see. Trust me. And I'm pretty sure the chat knows too. I'm pretty sure chat knows what I'm about to do too.
How are you going to
You'll see. I thought for 2 seconds I was a kid. But they got a kid out here doing this shit. We are all fucked as a society.
No, listen, bro. Everyone here is old.
Yeah.
So these are the people who lived when America was good, and they're like, oh, everything's good. But it's like, no, it's falling to shit. Touch these guys. And
Exactly.
you need to fucking fix it.
Exactly.
It's not okay.
Hey, you seen what that guy was reacting? And I was trying to tell him about. Oh, this one. Excuse me. I got a question to ask y'all. What is a turf?
Stands exclusionary radical
Basically, think J.K. Rowling.
But I got a question to ask y'all. Another question, like, if you're on the J.K. Rowling thing, have y'all even read her books?
You mean like Harry Potter?
I haven't.
Yeah, when I was younger. But it's really, you know, there's a lot of questionable stuff in Harry Potter.
So-
in retrospect, that is bad. But like a lot of the reasons why our community is pissed off at J.K. Rowling is the stuff after the books that she said.
But doesn't even matter though? Like, can we just separate the artist Like the actual artist?
If you're going to analyze her works, yes, you can. But if you're going to pay for Harry Potter stuff, you cannot separate the fact that you are giving money to J.K. Rowling. You just can't. Like, fundamentally, because she makes money off of every purchase of Harry Potter IP.
So you're saying that you shouldn't, respect her, even though she did the Harry Potter books, despite what she said about a certain, at this point I'm calling y'all race.
What's that?
Because y'all the same as my race too. And y'all protesting against this shit.
No, we're not protesting against it. We're against Donald Trump.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying
we're part of this protest, to be clear.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to tell you. And I'm trying to understand this because I'm trying to get in with you guys because I hate J.K. Rowling.
Okay, that's fair.
Because I hate her too. It's just that I like her books and stuff, but at the same time...
No. Like, I still have a lot soft spot in my heart for Harry Potter works, despite being more critical of them now than I was in the past. But, like, if you want to read Harry Potter, my suggestion, unironically, pirate that shit.
All right, thank you. Let's get moving, Tofu. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I may have to wash my hands after that. Yeah, I gotta wash my hands after that shit. That's just fucking crazy. Ooh. Hey, would not make us great. Wow. Everybody got their 8647 signs out. This is crazy. Fuck cancer. Agree. I freaking agree. Fuck cancer. Cancer. Fuck them. Yeah, I agree. Fuck cancer. No servers? Yeah. Whoa, what flag is this? Is this a no king's flag? We the people. I got a question. What do you define we the people?
Part of the Constitution, the first 3 words.
What is the third act of the Constitution? You don't know. How you could be for the people if you don't know the Constitution? I'm trying to understand this.
I don't need this.
Come on, let's go. Tax the rich. Wait a minute. Aren't you, what's his name? David Letterman? Ain't you rich? That's crazy, dude. No fascist USA. It's kind of that's like telling on themselves, because fascism is it's the same way in the left side of the political sphere. This shit's crazy, man. You got internet yet? Yeah. We gotta get in front of this shit. Yeah, let's do it. We gotta get in front of it because I can't film watch these people. This is fucked, dude. Okay, so one person don't know the fucking Constitution, yet he's ready to around read the people. Like, it's a simple question. Simple as fuck question, dude. Everything must go 85% off. Yeah, I bet. What the fuck is it? Oh. Oh, thank you.
Oh, you dropped some?
Yeah, I thought I had it. Yeah, cop gave it to me. See, like I said, now all cops are bad or racist. And that was a black cop too. Right? I didn't even notice. I gotta find a garbage pail, man. I don't know what they're cheering for. Where the fuck was they when we had a whole bunch of gang members inside our neighborhood in the city? Exactly. Yo, I'm worried about to blow my cover right fucking now, bro. But not yet, of course. Huh?
Wait, looks like I got internet.
Ah, fuck.
But at least it worked.
I guess. How big is this protest? Hell yeah, man. Sure, why not? We need a lunch break anyways. Yeah. Huh?
Those for blocks.
Why? Biggest since right down here, I guess. Yo, remind me to get a lighter. Because originally the plan was I was gonna burn this flag. I was gonna burn this fucking flag. Cause fuck it. Fuck this fucking flag. Because everybody's gonna love you. And half of them are fucking vegans, as I said.
Oh yeah, so they love yours.
Yes! Let's get inside the protest. I can see a little bit. How? Yeah, I can't see shit either. I'm dead ass. Now I'm at my glasses. As long as you can, remember, you cannot blow out cover.
Like a Tifa if we do it.
And that's what makes the point. Shut up. Shut up. Act professional. Say it clear. Say it loud. Say it clear. Trans and gays are welcome here. Hell, say it clear. Trans and gays are welcome here. Say it loud. Say it proud. Cops and ICE ain't welcome here. 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 Democrats ain't welcome here. God damn it, what the hell was that spilled on me?
Some water, dude.
God damn it. Sorry. Damn, we are boxed in, bro. What the?
I can't wear it. I'm sweating. Sweating.
No. Well, you look good in it too, tofu. No, you look good in it, tofu. Yo, I actually want to fucking piss these guys off now. No king. Huh. They would be mighty pissed at that one where King George was taking over. What?
Holy train.
This is what democracy looks like? Fucking soy boys and pups and vegans, bro. I hate them.
Show him what democracy looks like.
This is so fucked, dude. They're yelling out nonsense.
It's only old white people. All these motherfuckers are gonna die off.
You think? You think? Damn. Sorry, excuse me. Sorry. No crown for the clown. That's funny. I wonder if the same thing happened to Biden and chameleons. Damn it, bro. Damn, somebody put a crater in that bitch, huh?
Well, you're hosting afterwards, right?
Yo! Check that shit out. They stole your dude! They stole your dude! They stole your stuff! Oh!
What are you talking about?
Yeah, they stole your stuff!
I thought someone actually told me.
They stole your dude, man! Deport ICE. Well, I hope your AC breaks down this summer. No war, even though World War III just started. That's ironic. What is it right there? No war, son. Which is ironic because World War III just kicked off. What? Make good trouble. Oh, hell yeah. You see that? Small dictator energy. Oh, sorry. Hands off our democracy. Feed the hungry, care for the sick, tax the rich. This is crazy.
You know, Obama deported more immigrants than Trump.
I heard.
Actually double.
I heard.
But no one said shit then. Because they're
Or better yet, they didn't say shit with Biden molested his daughter in the showers.
What about when Clinton deported 13 million people? And
I wasn't around for that. I wasn't born for that.
And Trump deports 1 million, and he's a fat. Said shit. What Clinton was doing.
Six Semper Tyrannis? Are you an Army or Marine?
Neither. A fan.
Makes sense. Are you seeing somebody right now?
I am.
I see. I hope for the best. You're welcome. Sorry. I hate this shit, man. Sorry. Because, man, they're all protesting for the wrong thing, man. And it's funny because the people that we've seen in this protest can't even make up a coherent sentence or understand basic questions or English. Dude, you ain't seen what the people we just interviewed? Holy crap! $86.47. What does hold on? What does that mean?
It means cancel.
Cancel. That's funny because 86 means something like either like you do it fast or you kill somebody in the military sense.
In the look it up. In the restaurant business, it's 86 the order.
That's what I said. That's
Not kill anybody.
I don't know, man.
Just get rid of somebody. Cancel the order.
I see.
Look it up. Google.
Google? Why would you use Google to get your point across?
No, it's just get more information.
I know, but there's other websites like DuckDuckGo or Ask or Bing.
Go there.
Yeah, but why Google is for the matter?
I don't know, because I'm not that adept on the internet, so I don't go on a lot.
I see. But I got another question. How you made this? Read the people. I got a question. What do you define read the people?
Take a look. Read the people.
Yeah, but how do you define it? Like it could be mean in like heavily in like different ways. Like read the people as in like one person, or read the people like in a crowd saying up for what's right or what's wrong or whatever.
But we the people is in the Constitution.
What's the third section of the Constitution?
I don't know. I don't have my little book with me. I'm not a scholar.
I never said you was a scholar.
I'm a constitutional dilettante.
You have yourself a good day, ma'am.
You too.
Let's go, Tofu. Now you see why. Now you see why. Now you see why we gotta do it. We have to do it. Yeah. And I think I know how we're gonna do it. I'm gonna try to ask them the tough questions. Oh, what's this? No more tyrants. So this ought to be good. Excuse me. I like your little poster.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You know, George Washington battled a little tyrant who was always across the overseas, which was Britain. Yo, these people make me want to fucking sock somebody. They don't know what real fascist is. Fuck you, gaysists! Fuck you, Biden! Fuck you, Soros! Fuck you, Kamala! Fuck you, Bierman! Fuck you, Israel! Fuck you, fascists! They call themselves actual patriots. What the fuck? Hold on. We're gonna interview that guy right there. Sorry! Hey, nice crown. It is where the protest ends? I don't know. Yo, keep your mask on. I gotta take mine off.
Why?
fuck with my first person kin.
Take my shit off too. I can't see shit, bro.
Fine, take it off.
It's so blurry. Sorry.
Sorry. You guys messing with my first person cam. Yeah, let the clown expect the circus. Right? I'm about to answer one now. Excuse me. I got a question. And you think he's a clown, right? Then who was the other guy that was in office last year?
I have no idea.
You have no idea. Who you voted for last year?
I don't understand your question.
Who did you vote for like 4 years ago?
Who did I vote for 4 years ago?
Yes.
Hillary Clinton. No, I'm sorry. It was Biden.
You voted for Biden, huh? Can I tell you something? Did you know that Biden?
I don't want to. I'm not interested in having a political discussion.
It's not even a political discussion. It's a question. It's a question. A simple question.
Okay.
Like, do you believe that people like him should be back in office instead of this guy?
There are a lot of different alternatives. Biden is in the past. We need to look to the future. And this guy is a fascist. And he's going to bring down our country. And he's going to bring down the world economy. And he's going to bring down the world society.
Yeah, I don't know what a fascist is. But can you tell me what a fascist is?
The books you can read.
You see this? Do you see this shit? Do you see this shit, man? Yeah. California, we got you. Excuse me. What's that sign mean? California, we got you. Because I heard, from sources alongside my friends that California is the worst place to live in, despite them having high rent, gas, and all types of stuff. Except my friends right there. Yeah, what about the wildfires that happened like 4 years ago? There was a big wildfire that happened that had this city up in the orange clouds, and it moved up from California to here somehow. Take care. You see why, dude? Insufferable leftist, man. This is crazy. Sorry. This is actually absolutely asinine, bro. Legal does not mean moral. Oh, this is a good one. Excuse me. I got a question. What do you mean by legal does not mean moral?
Just because something is legal does not, or legally right or within the law does not mean that it's morally correct to do.
Right.
Okay, so if it's, let's say if somebody trying to traffic drugs, does that make it legal or morally right? They're trying to get money for their parents or their baby to get their health needs and stuff. They still got to supply drugs and stuff. That's not legal, but does that make it morally right though?
I don't necessarily mean that. It doesn't necessarily mean that something that's legally wrong is morally, that's not necessarily that's like a false equivocation. But if something is legally wrong, that doesn't necessarily make it morally wrong, and vice versa. If it's legally right, it doesn't necessarily make it morally right. But that doesn't mean that it applies across all things. It's just not one-to-one the case in all circumstances.
I see. So you're telling me that, let's say for example, a woman voting is not supposed to be legal, but it's not morally right.
You're speaking hypothetically.
Yes.
Okay. Right. So in the past, a woman was not legally allowed to vote.
Yeah.
Was that morally correct when she was a citizen who was being taxed and in some cases even owned as property? Is that morally correct? No.
Makes sense.
She's a fully fleshed human being.
But in this case, this protest where it hangs in, right? what Israel did to Iran yesterday, well, today, you go by the section of the road, if what they did to Iran, because it was not legal, but in their grounds it's legal, doesn't mean is it morally right or morally wrong for them to bomb another country for because they have like plot of land over there.
International law is a whole other body of law.
But at the same time, it's still the same basis of legality, you know?
Right. I mean, so they did what they called a preemptive strike, even though, what was it preemptive, right? They claimed that they were doing it based on proxy wars.
Yeah, they've been saying Iran's had nuclear bombs for 30 years.
Right. People have been saying that for 30 years. So what's the urgent preemptive? They say, oh, it's going to happen in the next 5 weeks. That's been said 8 times in the last 5 years. So I think in that case, you have what was legally wrong by the international community. Also, in the case of being morally wrong, that's a case where these could be the same. That doesn't necessarily mean they are always. That's
I see. Well, have yourself a good protest. I honestly hate these people, man. Sorry.
They're trying their best.
Yeah. I'm trying to make them wake up, man. Trump is not my dictator. Who is Nenhayu? Defunding science is a death sentence. So okay. Excuse me. What do you mean by defunding science is a death sentence?
Well, because all the people who
Probably like cancer research and stuff.
Are you recording?
Yeah, we're live.
I'm not recording.
Okay, you're recording. Okay.
Yeah, he's Topher's doing live stream. I'm doing my own thing.
Who worked for the CDC, you know how many people are going to die of measles and infectious diseases?
Yeah.
All of that stuff, and they're just killing the science budget.
But here's the thing though. What if let's say there's a dude named Anthony Financi, right? That did that same thing, you know, what he tried to do to everybody else to make his vaccine. Like in that regard, should that be like, you know, tied to him as well?
I can't get into that. I'm actually missing a friend. Oh, there she is.
Yeah. Oh, dang. Wait a minute. I think I know you guys. I mean, didn't y'all used to be teachers? No?
Never, but
it's
nice thought.
Yeah. You too. I honestly hate leftists, dude. I really do. Whatever happened to having ethical, like-minded thoughts, man? Yeah. But here's the thing, because I'll tell you about it later. But like I said, bro, this is going to get so bad before it gets better. Yeah. And you think the summer of love is going to happen here this summer? I better freaking renew my passport now, because I'm going to be long gone. In fact, fuck that, because World War III already happened. So I better, like, you know, fucking get this shit started. Yeah. Probably go to Switzerland or whatever. I don't know. Give me some blonde, tall. No. Nah, Canada's fucked. Ultra fucked. And I got friends over there too that tell me, don't go to Canada, don't even live here, because it's fucked. Like, I don't understand. What's the freaking first option when shit goes down to go to Canada? You're literally standing by the country that used to have fucking Nazis as the third war campaign. And that's the truth. Yes. One of my friends over there told me a whole history about it. They used to aid Nazis. They were planning to do a triple cross. Yeah. Because one of the small villages, Kitchener, used to be a German-occupied Nazi outpost.
Switzerland?
No, Kitchener in Canada. Yes. Yeah. So, yeah. Every time these posers want to talk about fascism, They don't even know that fascist is part of the left cycle. It's part of the political spectrum of the left cycle. Yeah. And some Republicans that turn Democrat. Hands off Medicaid and Social Security. Jesus fucking Christ. These people are fucking gone. It's 13 o'clock. What? I don't fucking know. Usually it's 13 o'clock, it would have been like yesterday. But it doesn't make sense now. Yeah. Hold on. I gotta make a note. You'll see. Keep watch. Wait. What the fuck? Where is he? I'm trying to find my other marker, dude. Damn it! Son, you got my silver marker? Damn it! Shit, let's get moving. Cause I can't wipe nothing with the black marker. Dude, they don't know what the fuck they want. They're all being used. It's crazy. Whoa, 10? Fucking golden. Wait, what? Yo, let's fucking go. Yo, you want some type of link, bro? You want some type of link, bro? Yeah, you want some type of web browser, bro? Yeah, you're on top of some type of web browser. Oh my god. Whatever, Sonic. Yo, my phone was on. I would have showed them the third bill of the Constitution, like the third section of it. This shit's crazy. They got all them songs for no reason. Sorry. No kings. Damn. They actually think we have a fucking king in office. Probably they're the ones that be watching those Yes King videos. That make good, nickel? Yes, King. Huh? Yes, King. You gonna watch my clothes, nickel? Yes, King. That's what I'm talking about, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Yo, this is probably the biggest hold up in fucking American history. That's why I can see it. Whoa! You're playing for war! You're playing for war! Woo! Oh! Light a sword. Light a sword. Excuse me. You got a lighter? A big lighter? How much? Huh? Okay. $2, huh? Give me $2.50. Blue. Well, red. Red would do. Red would do. Thank you. Thank you. Dang. Sonic, pick up my quarter. Where'd my quarter go? Oh, thanks.
You found it?
Yeah, I found it. Thanks.
Thank you for marching.
You're welcome.
Since I come, because I've been deported soon.
Right? I'm not going to get deported. I live here.
I know, but you don't look Hispanic, so
I know. Trust me, I know.
I know. We are.
Sorry. Alright, I got my lighter. All we gotta do now is find a nice quiet place to do it on. Or in the middle of a ride. That's what makes it justified. You gotta be fucking kidding me, right? Right? Look at this shit. Women-owned dispensary. What the fuck was that? Hold up. Is that fucking AOC? Son, Tofu, AOC is here. No, man, no. AOC's in the fucking crowd. Oh, yeah. I don't know. She's around there somewhere. Sorry. I'm positive. She's in the middle of that crowd right there. Well, guess it's her voice, dude. That's crazy. Great. Just great. It's in that crowd right there. That's right behind us. I know so, because it's in that crowd behind us. Man, it's going to be a long editing process. Huh?
We're walking all the way to Chinatown.
I don't know. Americans love immigrants and hate Nazis. I got a question to ask you. Which immigrants you're talking about? The ones that came legally, or the ones that hopped the fence over and started pillaging the neighborhoods?
I guess I love all of them.
I can respect that.
I didn't know the U.S. had it.
Shut up, Tofu. Have a good day. Sorry, Mr. Bond. This is crazy. So, no kings, clowns, or traitors. I could respect that, but can I ask you a question? What do you find define of a king, clown, and traitor? Like, what's your pure definition of it?
He's definitely a traitor.
What he do to make traitors ways?
January 6th, he called January 6th trying to overthrow the country. He's a traitor. This fucking January 6th people trading. He's a clown because he doesn't know shit from China. He's an idiot, and he wants to be king, but he ain't gonna be king.
But in 4 years, Hold on, the January 6th
He's a
is.
traitor for helping Israel.
Hold on.
Wait, I'm tired of talking to you guys in bed.
What?
I'm just tired of talking to you in bed. You wear me out.
I just asked you a question, so yeah, whatever. You had to mention Israel. Do I have to fucking end the leash?
Yeah.
Why? Whatever. I mean, to be fair, everybody's supposed to support war, son, especially what happened yesterday. So, March is over. Hey, it's where it ended. That's crazy. That is actually fucking crazy, dude. What the hell is that? Sorry. Excuse me? That's crazy. That is actually crazy. That is cool.
What do you think about freaking Israel bombing Iran and all this bullshit?
Yeah.
Wow. I mean, I could go on for a very long time.
We got time. We got lots of time. Tell us about it.
Well, I wonder how much of it is first of all, I don't think there is a legitimate preemptive strike. But given the fact that they just cut off all communication in Gaza, I do wonder if the Iranian attack was a way of distracting the people from what might be the next phase of their removal of the system of Gaza and the genocide that they're committing. On our tax dollar, by the way. So instead of children getting meals for lunch and elderly people getting care, that money is going to bombs and guns, which are being used by the Israeli government to kill innocent Palestinians. And the mention of any of this is going to be able to be anti-Semitic.
I got a question to ask you, a real question. Since everybody in that protest is oblivious to what happened yesterday, including the bombings, what do you got to say to those guys over there?
What do you mean?
They're literally oblivious to what's happened yesterday.
I mean, that's just indicative of the mainstream media not actually giving legitimate information. Donald Trump says that the news is fake. They're all fake. They're all owned by corporate interests. If you look at the actual conglomerate structure of mainstream media, I think Fox News and MSNBC are owned by the same person if you go up the line. And so, because it's a colonialist project, it always has been. Yes, they do not want the people to actually know what is going on, because the more people learn about the truth of the situation over there, the more of them that become sympathetic to Palestine.
Yeah, imagine didn't have internet either.
Didn't have the internet. The internet. That's probably why they. How long have they been waiting to be able to cut off the communications and everything to Gaza in order to do what?
Same thing that happened to Ukraine, right?
I mean, the entire world is just one big mess. And
I got a question, another question to ask you. If you were running the joint, what the first thing you would do?
In what aspect?
Any aspect. If you was running the whole world, what the first thing you're going to do?
I would probably start defunding the military and using that money to actually invest in something like, high-speed infrastructure where I come from New Haven. It takes me almost 2 hours to get to New York City. We are the greatest country in the world. It should take me 30 minutes to get from New Haven to New York City. I don't understand how we claim to be the greatest nation in the world, but then always shy away from challenges that would actually make things about this country better. And there's a limited amount of money. We could also start taxing the billionaires and start getting rid of corporate loopholes so that.
But here's the thing, though. You were the thing too, so you be qualify yourself as a billionaire too. So they're going to start taxing you.
I don't think billionaires should exist, and I would hope I don't want to.
So what you're saying is, wipe out all the money, all the economy, go back to what it was in the Middle Ages, which was between 680 and 1250.
What do you mean?
The years, yes.
Why would getting rid of billionaires do that? I mean, we didn't have billionaires back in the 1950s when we had an actual progressive tax system where income tax was about 90% for people making over $400,000.
Really?
Yes.
I mean,
Yes.
to be fair, the Great Depression happened in the 1930s. That's where
Exacerbated by the tariff that was passed by the time I forget the names.
in the 1930s.
In 1929, after the stock market crashed, two senators in the Senate proposed. It was some famous tariff that I can't remember the name of. But many economists now agree that that tariff that was put in place in 1929 made the Depression worse than it had to be. We have the money, we have the will, we have the. Right now, I just think that corporations are getting too much money, too much power, and they've never been able to be trusted with that money and power, and I would much rather it in the hands of the people.
How's that going to happen?
Pardon?
I said they also never been held responsible. How's that going to happen?
That is true.
Lobbying is legal. It's no surprise that all these politicians.
And the Democrats do the most lobbying.
People like
the Democrats are useless. I do not support them. I do not support those politicians.
Then I won't be held responsible in telling you something big too. The Democrats are supporting and paying people for this protest.
I wouldn't doubt that there would be a couple of instances of that, but I don't think that they would have the
They're
money
doing
to
it
pay
now,
for
man.
all of these people to be here. That's
Nobody knows. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Like these people,
Actually, I think it has a
the
photo
people
of
behind me are oblivious to what's really going on. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
I mean, there are just so many things going on these days.
Yeah,
anyway,
including the
that it's hard to keep
war
track
that
of
just
all of
happened
them.
on Friday the 13th.
Yeah, that's not good.
And that reminds me, you are wearing something that's very recognizable, man.
It's your registration, and he's putting.
Like I like it. I want to get something like that, especially the scarf. Where'd you get that from?
It's a traditional Palestinian scarf.
I gotta ask, you a Palestinian?
I am not, but I do have a friend from Gaza that I met in school. So her extended family was bombed and killed in the airstrikes. Her childhood home demolished, and she has nowhere to go back.
Damn. I'm praying for your friend, and I hope you two make something matter, you know?
Thank you.
Jesus Christ. You too.
Stay safe.
Yeah, likewise. Well, at least there's one person that's just, hey Trump, you want a big parade, all you have to do is resign?
If Trump wants a big parade, if he resigns, it'll be a huge parade.
But he will be resigned, and you're just going to be parading for him out of spite.
So I just want him gone.
My question.
Why? Hold on. Why do you want him gone?
Because he is breaking every law imaginable.
Can you name one law that he broke?
Due process.
But everybody breaks due process laws, including the cops and the courts themselves.
Well,
I got picked up on a false rape charge, and I almost got denied for a due process.
So you believe in open borders?
Shut up.
Well, bro, this is my stream. Like, I'm not fucking.
And I'm trying to tell
You think I just
her.
want to film you all day?
No, I
You're
don't
not even saying
believe
anything.
in open borders, but I don't believe. I understand getting rid of people who've committed crimes, people who are gang members, but to go into high schools and drag kids out.
Yeah, I agree with that.
And the DACA. What about DACA?
Especially people who've been here like
Doctors.
2 years.
The DACA
Own
people.
homes.
I mean, they
That's
came here.
hard.
Their parents brought them here as kids, and they're sending them back to countries where they never lived.
Especially if they've never been there.
They don't know.
I mean, to be fair, how would you feel if they started sending people to your lawns or Martha's Vineyard or whatever? Like, how would you feel about they send them over there? Like, would you want them gone? You want them to stay?
Who to stay?
The immigrants.
The immigrants that came through, their visas may have expired. They're working. They're contributing to American society. I want them to stay.
Yeah, but they can't. Wait, ancestors.
My ancestors came from Ireland during the potato.
I
family.
appreciate that, and
They could not get
they
jobs.
should keep the ones that are good here. But I'm a second-generation Mexican, and I come from a family that made millions of dollars selling cocaine. So it definitely does happen.
And I came from a third generation Cherokee tribe, and the Cherokees. Well, you ain't know what happened because your people did that shit. But that's besides the point. What I'm trying to say is that if there was any other alternative, sending them back was impossible. And they start sending them to Martha's Vineyard, your backyard, or hell, my backyard, and
My
they say,
backyard is here. I want them to stay here.
so you want them to stay here?
Yeah.
Or the immigrants and the criminals?
No, not the criminals. No.
You can't have it both ways, ma'am.
Yes, you can.
Well, I was told and taught that you can't have things both ways.
Well, you can.
It's one or the other. Legal immigrants are legal immigrants and criminals.
I just want those who are criminals.
Yeah, okay, I get that. But
They
how
I
do
get
you
that.
They don't deserve the opportunities we have here. But someone who wants to be here because the conditions in their country are deplorable, they're living under dictatorship.
Then they could have just followed the legal process, right?
There are legal immigrants.
Yes, and a lot of their visas ran out. Their visas ran out. Yes, they should, renewed or whatever. But no, come here legally. They're getting rid of people who came here legally at one time.
Okay, I got a question. I got one last question. And this is important because you say all that, right? But when Biden was in office and he was doing that all willy-nilly, where was this energy of that?
Where was what?
This type of energy when Biden was doing it, the exact same thing.
He was
a racist, a massive racist.
He was not going into schools and dragging kids out, going into fields and dragging farmers.
One of my foster sisters got taken out from her home and sent to a Biden-Harris facilitated area back in 2023.
So you don't think Democrats would kick immigrants out?
If they are criminals.
Well, Clinton deported 13 million. Obama deported 3 million. Trump has deported
Obama,
1 million.
It is in the record. They all have due process.
Due process?
Yeah.
Half those guys didn't have due process.
Well, not from what I know.
I got another question. Are you a politician in some chance? I feel like I've seen you somewhere.
I'm not a politician.
I don't know, ma'am. I feel like I've seen you on TV.
Never.
Whoa.
I did legal research. I am now semi-retired, a real estate agent, but just for...
Hold on. Legal
people I
research. What's the site name for legal research?
know. No. Firms would call me to run to the courts and get copies of documents, civil cases, because criminal searches are not public in New York.
Something tells you was. I know you're not a Republican, not become a politician, but something tells me you were a judge at one point.
I have an associate's degree in secretarial science.
Right.
That is what my degree is in.
Well, me and my friend gotta go. We gotta power around the city. We gotta go back home. It's nice meeting you, ma'am, Miss
Kate.
Kate
Purcell.
Kate Purcell.
Purcell.
Okay.
My father was a funeral director. I don't come for money. As you would say, last one to let you down. Where's home? Where are you going?
We're going home in Westchester, in the Bronx.
Oh, okay. Close.
Yes, real close. You take it easy now. I knew that name sounded familiar. Look her up when you get a chance. No Kings. Whoa! You can't have that flag upside down like that. No, you can't. That's like a code when a country's in danger, a grave danger.
Exactly right. So
Yeah, but yeah, that's literally they can't do that. I mean, especially. Wait, you was a Marine? Oh, I'm about to say. But still, though, I know this sign because my great grandfather took turn 2 world wars and Vietnam. So I know this for a fact. You can't do it like that unless this country's in like it's in football. And as far as I'm concerned, this country is in football, but in the worst case of football. Let's go, Tofu. Like, you can't have that. Like, you can't do that. See what I mean, dude? Like you love the country, hate the Nazis. I got like a revelation to tell you. Yeah. Did you know that Nazism and fascism is part of the left side of the political spectrum?
It's kind of crazy, isn't it?
Right? But
fascism is actually a far right. It's a far right. It's always been far right.
Whoa. I like that reference.
Thank you.
Bugs Life, right?
Yeah. But fascism is a far right.
I don't know.
It is. If you look it up, like look up the history of it, fascism has always been a far right movement. It is not far left, it is far right. It has always been far right. The Nazis were Christians.
Christians?
The Nazis propped themselves up on Christianity.
That was Mormonism.
Christianity.
Yeah. The people are Jewish.
So who on the left is generally Christian versus who on the right is generally Christian?
How the fuck? Bro.
How do we fix it?
How do we fix this?
We've been asking that since this has been happening forever.
Do we let the ones that are already here just stay and only take out the ones that are super criminals and then just cut it off?
We should have eradicated all of the Nazis in 1939. We shouldn't have let them come to work for us. We shouldn't have let them into this country. The reason that
so get rid of hold on. So get rid of NASA and the WHO.
We never should have allowed them in.
So get rid of NASA, the WHO, and the
I am for Palestine. Free Palestine, absolutely.
We got corrupt politicians that are bought out.
The problem is that we always have.
Yeah. How do we fix
Then how are we going to fix the problem?
Well, I don't know, but the number one thing that has been proven to affect change is when people get out and voice their dissent. The only time government makes changes that the people want is when the people get up and make them do it. Politicians don't do good out of the good of their hearts. They do good to get re-elected.
I got a question. If you were elected right now,
what the first? Never seek power. That's the problem. Is the people that seek power are not the people that should be in power, and I can't answer that question because.
But at the same time, the only way you can make change is to seek power and then make the change yourself.
The people in power with things like this.
That never works.
This ended the war in Vietnam. They want you to think this doesn't work on purpose. Literally, the people being in the streets is what ended the war in Vietnam. My mom was there. She fought for that. And then after they ended the war in Vietnam, they started to convince people that getting out in the streets didn't do anything. And that's government propaganda.
I don't know, man. I just said my great-grandfather did 3 tours, World War I, World War II, and Vietnam.
And my grandfather fought against the Nazis. We all have people in our family that fought for rights.
I see.
And they want you to think your vote doesn't matter. They want you to think getting out in the streets doesn't matter. And anything they want you to think doesn't matter is the thing that matters the most. And you have to remember that because everybody is susceptible to propaganda. Everybody is susceptible to propaganda. And they have spent decades trying to tell us that our voices don't matter. Stop listening.
So, what do you think? Like, open borders?
I'm not here to speak on fucking foreign policy, man. A bunch of people made up a bunch of lines in the sand at some point and said, this is ours.
I got another question. How do you feel about what happened with Israel and Iran?
I mean, Israel is bloodthirsty right now. And
the Nazis were bloodthirsty.
Netanyahu. specifically, okay? I'm not going to come and say there are people in Israel that are protesting against this. There are people in Israel that don't agree with what's happening. It's propaganda to say that all Israelites want this, because they don't. If you look and do some simple searching, you will see protests happening in Tel Aviv against Netanyahu.
But Tel Aviv got bombed yesterday.
You can't, so saying that all people in Israel are for what Netanyahu is doing is like saying all Americans are for what Trump is doing.
The polls say they're like 70% for.
And do polls lie?
I was gonna say, yeah.
Pretty sure polls lie all the
especially
time.
in that country.
In every country. In every country, their governments propagandize their people. Nobody is special.
So in that logic, the Palestinian government's propaganda is...
Hamas propagandize.
All right.
Every government uses propaganda against their people.
Yeah.
That's what they do because they want us to want what they want.
Yeah,
they want us to make them give us what we want.
Yeah, the same thing like the Hamas and the Palestinians want us to give them what they want, in a sense, right?
I mean, I think that the people of Palestine deserve to be free and live without fear of being murdered.
Yeah, I guess.
I think that everybody deserves to live and not be in fear of being murdered.
Uh-huh. What do you think about this?
I'm
flying around it. Yeah, but flying this around in Palestine or whatever.
What does that have to do with anything?
I'm just asking. I'm just asking.
There's gay people everywhere.
I know, but I'm just asking because they don't like this type of flag. I have a friend who's also Palestinian. Yeah.
Is a generalization.
Huh?
There are gay people in Palestine. They exist there. You think they don't exist there? You think that gay people just don't exist? In America, you
never
used to
said
have
that.
to hide that you were gay. Not
So-
75 years ago, not even 50, 60 years ago, being gay could get you killed in America. That recently, not even a lifetime ago, being gay in America was illegal.
I didn't know that. And I've seen a lot of gay people in my lifetime. They didn't get clapped.
150, 75 years ago is when
150,
gay people
75 years ago?
In the 1980s, Ronald Reagan refused to address the AIDS crisis, which wiped out gay people.
And black people mostly.
Absolutely. But it wiped out fucking gay people. And we have, as a country, we have tried to eradicate gay people. So saying, oh, well, Palestine doesn't like gay people. We only started liking gay people in like the 90s.
But the AIDS epidemic only happened in sometime in the mid-90s. And I was around for that too.
Honey, the AIDS epidemic was not in the 90s. The AIDS epidemic was in the 70s and the 80s. Specifically the 80s was when it really hit its peak. Ronald Reagan was president at the height of the AIDS crisis.
I thought it was Bush, but whatever.
Ronald Reagan.
I don't know who that is.
And
The actor?
The biggest problem, he was an actor and he became president.
Oh, damn.
Like,
Nice.
the biggest problem in our country right now is that our people don't know our history because they came for the education system and they stopped teaching us about the history of our country.
I guess,
that shit should have been taught in school. You should have learned that when you were in junior high.
Yeah, I'm guessing that's where Donald Trump eradicated the DOE. I mean, to be fair.
About education.
Yeah, to be fair, he did everybody a favor and dumped that fucking department out in the pasture.
The Department of Education was vital, actually. So now our conversation is done.
Yeah, take care. How are you going to tell me to educate myself? And I'm just telling you, like,
Well, you kind of didn't know what you.
I don't give a fuck. I like to see people pissed off. That's my little MO. And now we got to find a place to get out of here.
Oh, it's just getting started, man.
What do you mean just getting started?
Woo! Burger!
Wait, that's where it's starting? That's the ride's starting now, right? Mm-hmm. We gotta find out where that's at. Yo, what the fuck? Yo, look at this. This isn't like the Shire from the Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Is it like based off the Lord of the Rings?
I mean, if that's your type of so-called utopia, as in like, oh, we're gonna be having barefooted hobbits and shit, and we have like second bruncheons, second breakfast, luncheons, and fourth dinners. I guess you can call that a utopia.
Hey man, if you like it, I love it.
I mean, to be fair, I mean, I'm a fan of second breakfast because Big Boy got it. Shut up, dude. Like I can fuck with this, but the second breakfast and luncheons, yeah, I can fuck with that, but I don't know. Realistically.
So we're trying to get billionaires out of politics, and then it will be realistic.
And make lobbying illegal.
Yeah, make lobbying illegal and make the whole country the big ass Shaz. Let's go. Seriously, man, this is of course. So madness, the mob rules. Yo, the chat better tip you some money so they can play the mob rules. Because to be fair, it would be funny. It would be funny if that shit was playing and stuff, you know? Damn, bro. I can only say this. I only bought a light so I could burn this fucking flag just to prove a point. And then burn this flag just to prove a point. Hell yeah, I'm gonna do it. The fuck? Like I said, I'm on here to prove a point. Like, if burning an American flag is cool, but burning this fucking flag ain't, then jail me now. Cause not only you're infringing to my freedom of speech, but you are violating my act of freedom of speech. And I'm not saying it out of terrorism, because I know the damn law. Yeah, just to prove a point. Just to prove a fucking point, dude. Oh, cool. They're about to turn down the, no, that's the building from John Wick. The Continental.
Oh shit, that's like the headquarters.
Yes, that's literally the building. Yeah. Yeah, they killed my dog. Now they gotta pay. My wife died, and then she gave me a dog as a going away present. And then y'all killed them. Y'all gonna have to pay. This is gonna be hell of a video, bro. Keep groomers out of our schools. Keep ICE out of our schools. Keep groomers out of our schools. Keep ICE 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 out of our schools. And let groomer teachers in. Keep ICE out of our schools. Keep ICE out of our schools. Keep ICE out of our schools. That is crazy. Keep ICE out of our schools. Keep ICE out of our schools. Keep ICE out of our schools. This is fucking crazy, dude. Yo, how are they gonna find out when they realize their heroes like AOC, Chuck Schumer, and Bernie Sanders are all billionaires?
Yeah, they're all bought out.
Yeah, bought out and sell out too. Hold on. Is that fucking Cuomo? Yeah, like why the fuck would they call him that? They should be telling that about his brother, Chris Cuomo. Excuse me, I got a question. What did he do?
Cuomo?
Yeah, what did he do?
Oh, I have a whole.
No. I want to hear from your perspective.
Yeah, it's because I have to go because I'm going to a rally right now. But,
Oh, well, go.
But I want to leave you with this. I designed it, so you can go ahead and read it. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks.
There's another rally.
Another rally? Are you fucking kidding me?
I want to sit down.
Well, I want to sit down too and not attend these fucking rallies, man. Oh, Eyewitness News. Eyewitness News. Yo! Mom, look at me. I'm on TV. Where you at? How we go from keep outside our schools to Trump is racist? Wow, they really all mad because they didn't want to be a Democrat anymore. Exactly. We need to find somewhere to sit, man.